I gotta do some quick balancing here. Hold on. Let's crank everything but the effects. The max. Hello? Mark? 1000. Operating roughly a 10-second to 20-second delay, depending on what you're watching on. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, I hope you're doing well and your time zone is going the way you want it to. So we're gonna do... Alright, hold on. We'll drop this down to 60-ish. God, guys, give me numbers. Master down to, I guess that's 90, and this down to 90. And this down to 90. And this is what we'll go with. It sounds good, but we may need to adjust once we get into game proper. But it sounds fine there. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support in whatever form that support comes in. It is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation. Feel free to ask questions and talk about whatever you want. Just keep a few things in mind. One, my focus is on the game, not the chat. There's roughly a 10 to 20 second delay depending on... Oh, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, we're also going to need to adjust the webcam. So just... We'll drop that down to there for now. Lock that in. And I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonably respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. That, not published, new folder, Sins 2. Alright. So the sound balance sounds good to me. So this is just to be safe though here. Open settings, music volume, we'll put there. And dialogue we'll put a little above it, and that's what we'll go with. Okay, so this is where things are gonna get weird. Oh, I forgot about this screen. Alright, we'll start recording here. Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I already have some nitpicks with the guys, and they are nitpicks for the most part. Ironclad Games and Stardock, respectively. But I am so excited to play this game. I have... how many hours? I have 1,000 hours in Sins of a Solar Empire. So, yeah. One of my favorite games of all time. Needless to say, I'm very excited to play this game. I'm just looking very forward to this. Again, I already have nitpicks. If you're new to the channel, and this is your first time on the channel, I will try to keep each video between 45 minutes to about an hour long. I will try not to go over the hour too much. For the Sins of a Solar Empire 2, something to keep in mind is currently the game has no single player. In addition to that, the day they announced this game, I pre-ordered it in order to get into the alpha / beta / whatever they were letting me play. I already have, I would say, a solid 60 to 80 hours into the game. Now, and this is part of the nitpicks, keep in mind that was as part of the beta alpha. If you're interested, I did deep dives on both TEC factions as well as both Vasari factions. Those are 2 factions in the game. There are 3 total. I will provide a link in this video to those videos if you are interested. But we are now in the full game. Changes have been made. Adjustments have been made. We will see where this goes. Oh, it didn't play it! Hold on. What happened? Hold on. Wait. Stop recording. What happened?
My entire generation has been consumed by this endless war. For more than 30 years, we've sacrificed and bled for a memory of peace we've never known. Few remain of those who fought before, and the burdens of command now fall on us. We were trained to survive in a hostile, changing galaxy. To evolve and adapt new tactics, and leverage the environment in our favor using the shifting phase lanes to cut off our enemies. This new form of guerrilla warfare would serve us well in the years to come. Our economic and manufacturing systems would become more resilient, more flexible. We would become unparalleled in maintaining the essential supply lines required to fuel the war effort. And we would modernize our fleets to take advantage of newly discovered resources. But our enemies have not stood idle. The alien Vasari have continued to race ahead of us in their mastery of phase technology. Reports of strange structures empowering devastating new fleet tactics have become increasingly frequent. The Advent Deviants have proven to be our greatest threat. Their spread across former traitor worlds has reached a critical mass, and now allows them to function as one. Their collective will, bent on our destruction. Now, something new is on the horizon. Signals from both friendly and enemy planets are falling at an unprecedented pace. And all attempts to survey the situation have failed. We don't know what's out there, but a confrontation is imminent. We'll be ready when it comes.
And there we go. Hello. Welcome to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Whoops. Alright, we skipped over that screen because we clicked. Yeah, Sins of a Solar Empire 2, a game I am thoroughly looking forward to. I have about 1,000 hours in the original game. When they announced this game, the moment I could pre-order it. I did, so I could get into the alpha and the beta. I already have about, I'll say, around 60 hours into Sins of Solar Empire 2, respectively, but that is only in alpha and beta. I'm sure there have been changes made. There are, for those of you who don't know about this game, there are 3 factions, TEC, Advent, and Visari. Before the official launch, they let us play as the TEC and the Visari. So I already have deep dives on those particular factions. However, I'm sure changes have been made from the beta and alpha. But I'm still looking forward to this game. I'm just so excited to play this game. If you're new to my channel, this is your first time on the channel, welcome to the channel. For those of you who are curious, expect the episodes in this particular playthrough to be between 45 minutes to around an hour long. I'll try not to go over an hour too much, but it does happen. That is just the nature of things. I will try not to go under 45 minutes, so keep that in mind. We will play every faction at least 3 times, if not a few extra playthroughs thrown in. The plan is, well, since we're here, this particular video will cover the tutorial, and this will be its own separate video for however long it is. So if you're not interested in the tutorial, skip to episode 2. I'm saying that now. I already have some nitpicks, so I'm gonna put this in the tutorial episode. So if all you're interested in is gameplay and diving into the game and diving into my deep dive, as is what it will be, then go ahead, skip to episode 2. That is where we will start playing. The plan is we will play an Advent faction, a Visari faction, a TEC faction, and then a Visari faction, an Advent faction, and the final TEC faction. It should take about 18 to 20 recording sessions, so you're looking at almost, 60 plus episodes. So if you want to skip this one because it'll be tutorial and ranting, by all means skip ahead. So some quick nitpicks, guys. Allow me to trigger that opening sequence in here somewhere. For like, it could be in this option settings. I don't care. But let me be able to trigger that from here. This game is rebindable. I don't know. Right now. Yeah. So I have a 2, 4, 5 button mouse, I guess it's technically. Allow me to bind pause to mouse buttons. Ideally, because I have mouse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I would like to bind it to mouse 5. I can't. Space is fine. I enjoy being able to bind it to space. That is perfectly okay, but after being able to, I can't believe I'm going to give props to Homeworld 3, as it's a mixed bag there. But being able to bind the pause key to mouse 5, game-changing for me. Truly needed. And now before we dive into the tutorial, nitpicks on ways. Listen, I love you, Stardock and Ironclad Games. I love Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I know I will dump 1,000+ hours into this game. Understand, all of these nitpicks are coming from a place of love and wanting you to improve. And I also understand that there are considerations on both budget and possibly what you can do from like a coding standpoint. I understand that. I am not a coder. I do my best to be good at budgeting, but I'm only human, and I'm not dealing with making a game. But understand these nitpicks come from a place of love. So in some ways, Ironclad and Stardock games have already screwed up and these are relatively minor screw-ups, I'm not gonna lie. But apparently, they took down the early access tag months before the full release, which means there were a number of full reviews because they took down the early access tag on the beta. And I'm going to lay that one on you guys. Do not take down the early access tag until full release. Now, the game is good enough. It is the reviews at time of recording and that sort of thing have been overwhelmingly positive. It's wiping those out. But I hope you learned your lesson. That could have gone badly. People could have gone with that and gone, well, it's released, and according to the reviews, this game sucks. Refund, refund, refund. You guys got lucky. The other way I'm going to harp on you guys, we had, I'm going to get this wrong, at least a year. I feel like it's been 2 years, but at least a year to play with the TEC. And a year, at least, I'll say 8 months, again, feels longer, to play the Vasari. The Advent were not added to the game until the day of release. So this means the Vasari and the TEC have had extra months, if not years. When was this announced? Hold on. When was Sins of a Solar Empire 2 announced? 2020. No, it has been 2 years. Never mind. So we've had, I'll say, at least 18 months of being able to play as the TEC, and 9 months as being able to play as the TEC and Vasari, and no months of playing as the Advent. So there is a chance, I'm not saying it is, I haven't played the game yet, obviously. There is a chance the Advent are horribly unbalanced one way or the other. Now, I do have faith in both Ironclad? Why do I want to say Ironclad and Stardock? If there is an imbalance, it's not going to be like, oh my god. But with the fact that we've had 18 months to play as the TEC, and 9 months to play as the Vasari with the TEC, and no months to play as the Advent, that is already a strike against the game, because we've had months and months and months. Okay, balancing, and now you're throwing in a faction, a major faction at launch. Like, uh-oh, guys, come on. Now, again, I do have faith. I'm sure it will be reasonably balanced, but still knock against the game. Hold on. Unfortunately, not done with the ranting yet. That's why it's in the tutorial video. Finally, and I think this is the major thing, for those of you unaware, there we go, I'm gonna need to open my downloads file. It is $40 base game in both Epic and Steam. That is fine. What is not cool is when they announced the game, they said Sins of a Solar Empire 2 will not be coming to Steam. There are no plans for it when they announced the game. That sort of thing. So I was like, fine, I am such a big fan of the game, I will know I dump hours and hours into it. I will plot $40 on the standard Epic version. I'm okay with that. And then they announced there will be a premium edition. I was like, fine, that's great. In the premium edition, you get the base game, cool. The digital soundtrack, neat. And now, here's the thing. You get the Paths to Power scenario pack, a reinforcement ship pack, a Times of War campaign expansion, which is a single-player campaign, which I'm highly looking forward to, and the Harbinger expansion. Discover and play as the mysterious fourth faction. Those are all DLC that will be coming months. I'm going to say within the next 2 years. of game launch. But that is not clearly marked here. So essentially it is $40 for the standard edition, $80 if you want the standard edition, plus the soundtrack, plus a season pass. And that needs to be clearly marked on the purchase option. I do have a friend who bought this and was like, well, fuck, where's all the stuff? Where's the scenario pack and the reinforcement ship pack and the campaign expansion? Where's this? That's not here. I paid $80. Why is it not here? It says it would be here. And I'm like, no, that is DLC that is coming down the road. And that should be clearly marked. Okay? On top of that, again, when they announced the game not coming to Steam, fine. Then they decided, hey, we're going to Steam. I was like, fine, I'll be okay with that. And then there'll be a premium edition. Cool. And then it's coming to Steam. It was like, oh yeah, fine, whatever. Here's the issue. I paid $40 for the standard edition on Epic Games. At time of recording, there is a deal for 10% off, 20% off. 20% off if you buy it on Steam. There is no deal on Epic. Which means if I want the premium edition, I have to drop another, I'm going to assume you're going to, by the time you see this, you'll have missed the sale, another $80 for the premium edition on Steam. Fine, I understand, but also not cool. Because I own the standard edition on Epic, you know what would have been really cool? Hey, you own the standard edition on Epic. If you buy the premium, if you upgrade to the premium edition on Epic, it'll only cost you an extra $30. You can buy the premium edition on Steam for another $80, but because you already own it on Epic, $30 to upgrade to premium edition. Or, hey, we see you've bought the standard edition for $40 on Steam. As far as I can tell, you cannot do this at time of recording. Right? Usually if you can do this, there's something that says, hey, if you buy the standard edition, you will get some things off, an extra off the premium edition. Hey, you already own, you couldn't, so I guess you can't. So never mind. But hey, because they both launched on the same time on Steam, so I completely understand. I'm sorry I blinked on it. But at the very least, hey, I dropped $40 on the standard edition on Epic. Give me, hey, for $30 on Epic, you can upgrade to premium edition. I would have stuck with Epic. But if I have to pay $80 on Epic, or $75 on Steam to get the premium edition, which yes, I did pay for, I went for the Steam version. Now that could be an issue with Epic. I fully understand that. But still, not cool, guys. Basically at this point, yes, I love Stardock and Ironclad games, but I will never pre-order again from them. Because they have essentially suckered money out of me. It's like, no, I'm gonna wait now. Like I said, I pre-ordered this game years in advance. That goodwill, gone. And I will now, at most, I will wait till there's 24 hours left to pre-order and be like, yes, now I'll pre-order. Now that I see, if I can, this is every version of the game you have, not, well, fuck. You said you weren't coming to Steam, now you're coming to Steam. You said that, now there's a, you know what I mean? So yes. Some ways they've screwed up already. I mean, nothing major. This is coming from a place of love. The fact that I know I will enjoy this game. I'm already going to recommend this game. If you're wondering about my thoughts on the game, great game. It's worth the $40. I don't know how much they're going to be selling the scenario packs, the packs and the expansions for. So I'm going to assume individually it is over $40. So if this looks like a game where like, yeah, I'm going to put 200 hours into this game, 100 plus hours into this game, and these look like amazing DLC, then the premium pack is worth $80. Otherwise, wait to see how much they're selling that DLC for. Yeah. Let's take a look at the tutorial. So we're going to do camera controls. How does the tutorial work? If this is literally just watching a video, by the way, we're bugging out of this right away. I will also tell you, again, this could be because of a bit smoother running on Steam. It loads faster and runs just a teeny bit smoother on Steam. Not enough that I feel it's the game, but that it might be the way the game talks to both Epic and Steam, if that makes sense. So, I mean, it's not like, ooh, on Epic you're waiting 30 minutes for it to load, and on Steam it takes 2. It's the difference between, like, on Epic it takes 2 minutes and 15 seconds to load a map. On Steam, I actually usually average around 2 minutes even. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter. Depends on the size of the map and that sort of thing. So, again, you know, do your math. And there are other nitpicks. Volume doesn't give me numbers. It's just a slider. It's like, listen, I want to know if I'm at 100% or 90%. I don't want to guess. Again, the mouse bindings, there's that. Welcome. We're happy you've chosen to take our quick course in viewing your new empire. To begin, let's just start rotating the camera. And the heavy factor in front of you. Hold right mouse and move to rotate. Alright, so not the best tutorial. But we will go through this because you might be a new player and I want you to see this. As you can see, as you move your mouse, you can get a 360-degree view of the factory and rotate the camera whenever you desire, just not just when focused on an object. Now let's go over how to control the camera zoom distances. There are 2 primary ways to control camera zoom, with hotkeys and with the mouse wheel. Let's begin with a couple of keyboard commands to quickly get a view of your local area. Q and E, this quick level zoom shows the local region. Let's return back to the planet. That should be E. Thank you. Most of the time you'll want to use the mouse wheel to change your view distance. That's what I usually do. And I do have, zoom. It's not perfect, but I usually do zoom to mouse. Use your mouse wheel to zoom out as far as possible. Now zoom in. Basic stuff. And WASD also moves things around. Zoom towards where your cursor is located. All the planets, zoom, So it can be a little finicky. See, like, the mouse is up here, not here. A goes left, D goes right, W goes up, S goes down. Alright, so, yeah. So this is the tutorial. They do let you do this stuff. It's not the greatest tutorial. Definitely not the worst. I've seen worse. But we will blow through this as best we can. And like I said, this will be one video. And it'll be, like I said, me ranting there for about 30 minutes. And then showing off the tutorial. And then we will dive into a deep dive on the Advent. And again, the plan is Advent faction, Vasari faction, TEC faction. Vasari faction, Advent faction, TEC faction. And you'll probably notice, if you've been to the channel before, you can easily guess which factions are going to be first and which factions are going to be second in that lineup. If you're new to the channel, it will become very obvious on whether I prefer offensive or defensive factions, as the ones I least like will be first, and my favorite faction will be the last faction we play. Okay. Oh, and for those of you wondering, not super active on the forums or Discord, but active enough. I have been noticed, if that means... I mean, it probably doesn't mean anything. But I have been noticed by Stardock and Ironclads, respectively. So cool, shout out to them, if any of you are watching the video. So yeah, always a pleasure to talk to them. They've always been very nice and very forthcoming and very open about how the game's working. They've accepted suggestions. They haven't always acted on them, but they have accepted suggestions, and that's always great. So, welcome to the basic HUD overview, Commander. We will explore the game's HUD at a surface level with more in-depth overviews of game systems and later tutorials. So, civilian research. Yep, there's a civilian research tree. Will contain many research subjects that usually pertain to your empire's economy, colonization, culture, and other non-combat areas. Feel free to explore this screen. We will go more in-depth in later tutorials. We're not going to explore it. Then there's military research. This is your military research tree. It contains research subjects that usually pertain to your empire's combat abilities, such as upgrading weapon and defense stats, and unlocking new combat ships and defensive structures. Feel free to explore the screen. This is the diplomacy button. And you can actually do diplomacy in this game, which is really cool. They didn't really have that in the original. This is your diplomacy view. It shows all your opponents and allies currently in the game. From this screen, you can initiate trade deals, propose and break ceasefires, and manage your relationship with other players. Feel free to explore this screen for a moment. Yeah, so there are things like you can trade, ceasefires, share vision, synergy packs. Benefits of friendly. Oh, nice. So before this, this synergy pack used to be its own tech tree. There used to be a essentially a diplomatic tech tree. That's neat. This is the minor factions. There are many more minor factions. I do appreciate this. As you explore the galaxy, you will discover minor factions. You can spend influence with them to gain various benefits, either temporary or permanent. This is a large topic fit for another tutorial. I do like the way they do this. I'm not necessarily sure I like the way they handle pirates now, but I do like the whole thing with the minor factions and the influence. This is the military command button, which we will be occasionally making use of. It allows you to manage all your capital ship and starbase abilities and items all in one place. Feel free to explore this window before moving on. I will say this, the HUD design, absolutely gorgeous. Very well done. Everything's like no more than a click away. So colonize planets. Here you can see all your planets and manage the logistic tracks and structures, defensive tracks and structures, economic tracks, and planet items. Feel free to explore this screen for a while. This is resources. It shows credits, metal, and crystal stockpiles. Hovering over the items shows your important information such as income rates and income sources, which is nice. This more in-depth tutorial later, but for now, just note this is the primary way to see how much of each resource you have. This is the market button. They have changed this, so we can... Oh, I like this. You can buy, you can sell. It tells you the ratios before you had to guess. Hold on. This is the market window. From here, you can buy and sell metal and crystals. You can also sell exotics, but not buy them. Market interactions are only possible after you have discovered a market, and if it hasn't been destroyed, feel free to explore the screen. That, I'm not sure I feel good about, that you can't buy or sell unless you discover the market. It's interesting that you can destroy the markets. I appreciate that, but yeah. This is the TEC trade button. This is the trade window where you can manage your trade economy. Export points and export types are acquired by building trade ports around planets. You allocate export points to export types to adapt your economy to changing needs. Each faction has a unique mechanic. I look forward to seeing that. This is the exotics button. This is the exotics window, which shows you how many exotics and exotic refineries your empire has. You will need different types of exotics to build advanced units. Oh, okay. So each... Oh, so I can now see... I like the... Before it was just the crystal. At one point when I was playing, it was just the crystal. And to see how much you had to click the window. Now you can at least see up to 5, and if you have more, that's great. Different types of exotics to build advanced units, such as capital ships and titans, and for some mods. You will learn more about exotics and how to acquire them in a later tutorial. This is the in-game clock. It shows how much time has passed in-game relative to your selected game speed. Hovering over the clock allows you to see the pause and game speed buttons. The pause button, yep, allows you to pause the game. Oh, they want me to... Wrong button. There you go. Pause in the middle. Space to unpause. And then there's the faster button. You can go up to 10 times speed or as slow as 0.25 speed. There you go. Future orbits. Oh. Does this game hold on, let's get rid of this. Has orbit. So if I scroll out, this is the future orbits button. It allows you to view the future positions of planets and phase lanes. You can learn more detail of this feature in the Galaxy Overview. Tilde key is the quick access, so as you can see, sometimes planets orbit. Or you can click the button to get a different view. Right click to open bar. So now I can select, I want to see this far out. I want to see this far out. I want to see this far out. So I like this. This button toggles the cinematic view. Oh, alright, hold on. There we go. Now we can get rid of the UI. I can show off the amazingly pretty ships. I find it weird in the cinematic, if you paid close attention. This is where the ships were coming out of. This is where the missiles were coming out of. I feel like that should be reversed, and hopefully it is in-game. We can... Oh. Next. Alright, finish. Alright, Galaxy Overview. We'll go ahead and cue that up. Again, this is going to be a longer video because it's the full tutorial. Welcome to the Galaxy Overview tutorial. We'll get an overview of map features and how orbiting planets change the game. First, let's zoom out and get a picture of the galaxy. You should be seeing your home planet now. Notice that it has indicators to differentiate it from other normal planets. You will notice that your home planet is connected to other unexplored planets. These connections are called phase lanes. Your ships will travel along these connections to get to other planets. Now, they have changed how these work. In the original game, if you notice, there's 4 phase lanes. And the way phase lane jumps were calculated was from this point, I have to think. I would say 100 degrees, not a full 180, so not half. But I would say about 100 degrees from each, right? So from to here and here. Which means, in the original games, with these 4 phase lanes, a person could jump in anywhere from here, right? Yeah. From about here all the way to over here. They have severely tightened that. To the point where now, I think it's literally just this little in and out right here. So much easier to defend. You'll travel along these connections to get to other planets. You will start surrounded by unexplored planets. The beginning of the game will involve discovering what planets are next to you. These undiscovered planets are indicated by the icon below. Let me zoom out. So there you go. Undiscovered. Normally, you will start a game with scouts that will start exploring on their own immediately. But let's build one now. Select your home planet. Now, open the build ship menu. I love this. I no longer have to specifically select this to build a ship. I can. Now I can just select the planet and build from there. That is... Mwah. Alright. Scouts, Corvettes have an auto-explore ability, so you don't have to micromanage it. Feel free to zoom in and watch it start exploring. Can I build more? 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it still building? Oh, okay. Now that the entire galaxy is revealed to us, so we can examine some colonization. Now that the colonizable planets. Next. Asteroids are the most basic planetoid you can colonize. So no matter what, with no tech, you can colonize asteroids. They have limited space to upgrade, but are essential for expanding your empire. Got a letter there. Ice planets are primarily specialized in crystal. They also have decent credit income. All factions like getting ice worlds early in the game. Volcanic planets are primarily specialized in metal. Volcanics have high research track levels, but notably bad credit generation. So generally, volcano, science and metals, ice, credits, and crystal. There are many other planets and features to discover as you explore. Feel free to look around. So there's also crystalline planets, which are new, which must be incredibly focused in crystal. Ferrous planets, those are not new. Those are supercharged metal planets. Primordial planets are new. I don't know what those focus on. Desert was generally like trade capacity and other things. You can also now there's also ocean, and now in the base in the original game you could not colonize gas giants. You can now colonize gas giants. So there's a lot of planets and a variety of planets to explore. One of the most important new gameplay features of Sins 2 is orbiting planets. During the game, planets will move, creating new phase lanes and destroying others. You peek up to 1 hour into the future using the future orbits. This allows you to plan your strategy around the changing topology. Click the button now. Notice how planets are moving and the phase lanes are changing. You can move back and forth in time by clicking on the bar. Yep. And alright, we're done. Next, orbital structures. So, welcome to the orbital structures tutorial. Building structure in orbit on your planet is essential to playing the game. Select your bandit planet, click the structures, and now you can choose civilian or military. Yep. All orbital structures are grouped into either civilian or military categories. Here we have outlined all civilian structures. Orbital structures cost slots to place in orbit. You can see the planet's current slots here. And that can be upgraded. Slot usage above the structure buttons. Upgrading the planet's logistics. Trap will increase the slots you have to spend on civilian orbital structures. Upgrading a planet's defensive trap will increase the slots you have to spend on military or orbital structures. And slots. This also increases health. I want just health. Oh, and they've changed the science again. Okay. Now let's build a light factory. This is necessary to build any corvettes or frigates for your fleet. You can either just click and it'll set it automatically, or that. You click it and you build it in the thing. Now that you have placed your light factory, your constructor ship will automatically come over to build it. You'll never have to manage these constructor ships yourself. Just place the structure on. And also skip the micromanagement of placing your structures by holding Control when clicking the structure button. The structure will automatically be placed near other structures. Try this by quickly building 3 Gauss defense platforms. 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, place them near our factory. You can quickly remove instant scuttle-queued structures. Right-clicking a... Oh! That's cool. I did not know that. That's a good feature. I personally... Oh, you can also move your orbital structures to adapt to changing phase lanes due to orbiting planets. Click the Rotate Structures button. Oh, so now we can move it. Nice. Nice. I prefer sticking some defensive structures around a planet to discourage siege frigates, and then placing them in groups. Unit controls. Welcome to basic unit controls. First, we'll begin interacting with units. Find and select your home planet. Found it. Remember to zoom out, if you don't see it. Opens your build ship windows to build your first capital ships. Left click on any of the capital ship icons to build your first capital ship. Your first capital ship is always free and built instantly. I personally, there's always one capital ship that has the colonize ability. I always build that ship first. The selection window at the top right will show all units in the same gravity well. This will make it easy to interact with all nearby friendly and enemy units. Find and select your new capital ship. You can focus your camera on any unit by clicking again. Once it's selected, try this with the selected capital ship. So double click. Now that your capital ship is selected, you can give it orders. Use the move action button to load your cursor and click where you want the ship to move. To load your cursor.
A sound plan.
Right. All capital, or you can just right click.
We're underway.
All capital ships have 3 core abilities and 1 ultimate ability. They are unlocked as the capital ship gains experience earned to combat. Pressing the yellow arrow above an ability will level up. Now, I would like them, if possible, I enjoy the system. Allow me to play rare resources to reskill capital ships, if possible. I understand if there are coding limitations, but sometimes I misclick, and I would like the maybe money and a rare resource. Go ahead and select that. It can be autoed. All capital ships can further be customized with ship items. Planets also get planet items. Some items do require exotics. So, yeah. So, allow me to reskill ships.
Where do you need me?
For a high price, like, if max level is 10. If I am level 10, right? Quartium is the rarest resource. Have it, for every 2 levels, have it cost 1 quartium. And 2,000 credit. Right? So if I'm at level 1, it'd be 1,000 credits and a quartium, and nothing. Round down. Just 1,000 credits. Oops, misclicked, rebuild. Right? And give it a cooldown. Right? Or an increasing cost. One of the two. Not both. One of the two. And have it be, alright, you're at level 10. That's going to cost you 10,000 credits and 5 quarter. Discovered from others. All capital ships, right. These are powerful items that are unlocked with research acquired from manufacturers, are discovered from other special sources. Click an empty ship item slot to open up the ship item and purchase any available item to install on your capital ship. Congratulations. I'm not going to do it now. Wait. Fleet Essentials. Alright, welcome to Fleet Essentials, Commander. Fleets make building and managing ships across your empire much easier. All fleets can be managed from bookmark window to the top left of the HUD. That is this section. This window can also be used to bookmark planets, but for now, let's focus on fleets. It will typically always start the game with a fleet auto-created. That's new. That was not in the beta and alpha. Unless you have it disabled in settings. I might have it disabled in settings. Never mind. We have disabled your auto-create fleet for this tutorial only. Add your first fleet now. Click the top left.
Fleet created.
Add fleet. It also tells you select a planet and right-click here, or select unit and right-click here to add to fleet. Select your starting fleet. Selecting a fleet will also bring up the ship build window. Here you can see what your current fleet composition is. Otherwise, this looks the same as building from any factory or planet, but is much more powerful. All fleet build requests will choose factories best suited to meet these requests based on a number of factors, including distance and production backlog. Simply queue up ships to build and your subordinates will handle the rest. You'll never worry about searching for your ship factories again. It could use a pass on balancing and that sort of thing, but otherwise it works really well. Let's get your new fleet organized. Make sure you still have your fleet selected. Click any of the capital ship buttons.
Where do you need me?
A fleet with just one ship isn't much of a fleet. Let's support your capital ship with some cobalt-like frigates. Oh, you can queue up build 20. So if I hold shift, I can build 5. That's new. Oop, that's a little too many. While your light frigates are building, you can inspect where they are being constructed on the tooltip. Hover over the selected build queue icon. The tooltip will display which planets are fulfilling your orders. Oh, I see it. Novalis. Okay. We'll now speed up the construction of a light frigate so you're not waiting around for too long. We'll now show you how to quickly split off and create new fleets. First, select all your newly built light frigates from the upper right window.
Give the order.
Click on the Add Fleet icon. Right click. It's not left
Fleet
click.
created.
Oh no, it is left click. If you zoom out, you'll see both fleet icons below your home planet. Nice. You easily merge the fleets together by clicking the icon of one fleet. If I
Got
click
a job
this
for
and
me?
right click
Fleet
this,
deployment.
merged. Mwah. To make them jump
How can I be
together.
of service?
Oh. Boop. Right click to move button. By default, fleets will attack everything in their gravity well. You can change this behavior by clicking the engage range button beside the attack button. Hold position, engage close. Okay. Stop, attack. Move fast. No. How do I... Alright. Next. Congratulations, you completed the Fleet Essentials tutorial. Alright. Research. Welcome to the Research Tutorial, Commander. Here we will go over the basics of the research system. Let's get started. Oh, shit. So this is your military research button. You will see the number 0 on it. This number represents your empire's military research points, of which you currently have 0. Let's resolve that. Left click to select your planet. Okay, so they've gone back and forth on this. At one point in the alpha and beta, it wasn't building separate research stations. It was separate tracks on the research on planets, right? And what would happen is there was one research station and that sped things up. It looks like so this was iterated and iterated. I like this iteration. It combines the old with the new. I appreciate it. Build a military research button. Place it somewhere in your gravity well. Alright, you have now obtained a military research point. Building orbital research stations is the primary way to do this. But you can also build surface planet items to obtain them as well. Let's see what they're good for. This is the military research window. Close that. Which contains all the military research that your empire is capable of. It is quite expensive, and in some screen resolutions, you may need to scroll down to see it all. This is your tier tree, unlocking each level. Each level makes the tier's research subjects available for purchase. Unlocking each tier also grants your empire permanent bonuses, and those bonuses are different for each empire. So we get armor points. I'm guessing the Advent gets shield hit points. You now have enough research points to unlock the first tier. Click it to begin unlocking it. While the tier is unlocking, you can queue up any research in that tier's research column. A crucial element of the research tree is fleet supply research. It determines the number of ships your empire can support simultaneously. It is always located on the top row of each race's military research equivalent. Proceed research basic provisioning. You may need to scroll to the top to find it. All research has a price as listed in the tooltip. Some late game research will also cost exotics, which is the subject for another tutorial. Some research topics have prerequisites shown by arrows from previous tiles. If no arrow can be drawn, a triangle appears in the top left corner. Topics that unlock ships, ship items, and planet items have a key icon in the bottom right. That's new. If you have research in progress, you'll see the research queue at the bottom. You can click and drag tiles to organize the research order. Okay. Hold on. So that implies some things. No? Yeah. Alright, no, fine. Alright, you can auto-queue advanced research, which adds its prerequisites automatically. Click Garrison Expansion to see this action, drag it to the front of the queue. So, we're going to click this, and what's going to happen, it's going to queue up Military 2, 3, garrison recruitment, and then garrison expansion. And it tells you the individual price of each. That's the 800, 150, 250, and what the total price is going to be. So if we do this, drag it to the front, this button toggles a more compressed view of the research tree. So even though it's on the front, it'll research all the prerequisites first. Quick navigation. Oh, okay. Like, if I know what connects to what, okay. If you want to find a specific research, you can use type to search in this text field. Very useful. Yeah, so it's like, I need star bases. Oh, alright, right there. So here's... Not sure why it's queuing up auto cannons, but here's starbase stuff. Gotcha. I need missile stuff. Oh, it checks both, so it's telling me. So that's missile stuff. Although there's more missile stuff. Hold on. Oh! Hold on. No! No missile... Oh! I'm sorry. So yeah, so there's experience... So there's designed weapons. So M-I-S. So yeah. So here's anything that has to do with missiles. Okay? I need crystals. Oh, well, there's nothing with crystals in here, but if we go to here, here's everything to do with crystals. Really handy, actually. Wow. Guys, I have to admit, probably one of the best UIs for an RTS. 4X RTS at that. You have completed the research tutorial? Great. Alright, we have... Oh, dear lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go through. Derelicts and wreckage. Welcome to the research tutorial. Hold on, did I misclick? Surrender.
The battle is lost. We have...
Quit game. There we go. Start tutorial. Ooh. Welcome, Commander. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to locate and capture derelicts and how to salvage wreckage. Derelicts are found adrift throughout the galaxy. Their origin is unknown. Capturing derelicts grants you various rewards, including resources and exotics. They can be captured by capital ships. A derelict has been located at an adjacent gravity well. Not that one. This one. Zoom out far enough to see a planet with a yellow indicator. This thing. On the upper left of its icon. Ooh, people are talking to me. This means a derelict is present. Zoom in to the derelict located in the planet's gravity well. A gray triangular shaped icon with a gray circle around it. Notice that the derelict is surrounded by defenders. These scavengers want to claim the derelict for their own profit. You will need to fight them off and claim it for yourself. Send your fleet to clear the gravity well, and then move your capital ships from the circle around the derelict to start capturing. So we're just going to select a fleet. And
we're underway.
Literally move. What's in the fleet? Oh, shit. Heavy cruisers? Oh, alright. We're not going to colonize anything, so I'm going to take Inspiring Broadcast. We're going to wreck house here.
Sound plan.
We'll just
for combat.
jump in. We will plus or minus speed things up.
All
so we'll
hands,
go ahead to 5
prepare
speed.
for phase jump.
And we'll just let them just wreck things.
Just a short detour while we clear a
Select
path.
the
Reporting in.
capital
Sound
ship,
plan.
move it in, and we'll start collecting it right away. And then we'll drop down to standard speed. Oh, we leveled up. Habit, colonization. Take that off, right click. Autocast. The bluey white things mean autocast. I used to play this game exclusively at 4x speed. So keep that in mind. Excellent work, Commander. Capturing... Alright, now... So what they have free logistics level. That actually is huge. Excellent work, Commander. Capturing Derelicts gives you the resources and boosts your capital ship's experience. This can be crucial for gaining early game momentum against the enemy. Wreckage works similarly to Derelicts. There's an enemy player on this map. Destroy the capital ship and capture the wreckage as you would a Derelict. Great. We have the fleet, so we'll select this fleet. We'll speed things up to ×5.
Secure the passengers.
Target them.
All hands, prepare for phase jump. How can I be of service?
Oh, we got some LRMs too. We'll get a little close to it because this will pop. What's the range of this? Alright, they're fine.
Ahead slow.
You don't. And you stay here to capture this. And we will get a Tauronite, some gold, credits, some metal, some crystals. Alright, very good, Commander. Acquiring resources from wreckage not only boosts your supplies, but also denies them to your enemy. Strategies like this are key to winning. Cool, actually. Economy overview. Combat model overview. This is the important one. There are some things about the combat that are confusing me. Welcome to the economy tutorial, Commander. Here we will learn the basics of how to generate and use resources. Let's get started. It's actually very, very easy to understand. This is your resource window. It displays the amount of the 3 basic resources: credits, metal, and crystal. These resources are often required in various combinations for building units, conducting research, and war. The Vasari, however, do not need to use credits at the beginning of their playthrough. Mid to late game, yes. Primarily rely on metal and crystal. While they can use credits with the market, it is not a necessity for them. Hovering over each resource in the window shows its income rate. Each planet generates a certain amount per second. To succeed, you must maximize this number. As your economy grows, you will incur infrastructure taxes based on your income, not your ships or fleet supply, which is new. Before, the taxes were based on fleet supply, not infrastructure. It's a marginal tax system where higher income is taxed at higher rates. Initially, your tax rate will be 0 as your income will be low. Let's talk about how to produce more resources from your planet. Select your home planet to continue. This is your planet's mining track. It represents the production of metal and crystal on your selected planet. Increase it to continue. Once this track is completed, your planet will produce more metal and crystal per second and is your primary way to acquire these resources. This is your commerce track. It functions similarly to the mining track, except it governs your credit production. Rather than metal and crystal, upgrade your commerce track to continue. So this is more credits. Another great way to increase your economic production is through research. Open your civilian research window to continue. Like this. Over the tier research to see that it increases. Wait. All metal gain. Oh, there we go. Gotta scroll up. Yes. Excellent. Hover over the tier research to see that it increases all metal gain for planets by a flat percentage. Invest in subjects like these to improve your overall resource production. Press escape, select your home planet, and build a metal extractor. Another way to increase your resource production is by using orbital extractors. These advanced structures need research but are unlocked for this tutorial. Press escape, select your home planet, go to this. Yep. Now, I will say, I am indifferent to this change. In the original game, these extractor resources were the only way you got metal and crystal. And the new game, supplement, you can ignore it for a lot of the game, depending on the faction you're playing. So I appreciate the depth it has added, but I also miss the fact that now there is no way for me to cripple someone, usually, by taking out just their extractors and run. You gotta take out the planet. Now, you can build extractors on each resource asteroid a planet has, but they cost logistics slots. Some planets, like ice worlds, have more crystal asteroids, while others like volcanic worlds, have more metal. Consider planet types when planning your empire's growth. Sometimes you just need to buy and sell resources rapidly. That's what the market is for. This is the market window. It is the main way to engage with markets in the galaxy. Here you can buy or sell metal and crystal for credits. Buy some metal. I will say I'm not happy with this. Okay, so they show you the individual exchange rate. I appreciate that. And then when you buy, they show it based on hundreds. I appreciate that even more. Next. Alright, congratulations, we finished it. Exotics, which are incredibly important in this new game. Welcome to the Exotics tutorial, Commander. Here we will learn how to acquire and use exotics. This is your exotics button. It shows you, yep. These are your exotics. Tauronite, Endurium, Kalinide, and Anvar and Corium. Red, gray, blue, yellow, green. That's what I'm going to be referring them to. They're used for advanced structures, capital ships, planet items, and more, and are harder to obtain than credits, metal, and crystal. Let's talk about how they are acquired. Choose the exotics window and select your home planet to continue. This is your survey button. Surveying is often random, but some planets guarantee exotic rewards. This helps build capital ships early and is your main way to get exotics until later in the game. Go ahead and keep those up. Another way to acquire exotics is to capture derelicts. A derelict has been located to an adjacent gravity well. Zoom out far enough to see a planet. Oh, this one or this one. Depends on which one we want more, I guess. On the upper left of its icon, this means a derelict is present. Zoom into the derelict located in the planet's gravity well. Ah, here it is. Great. This is a derelict. They are always guarded by scavengers who are looking to profit from their find. You'll have to fight through them to get it for yourself. Capturing derelicts, did that. It's another great way to get early access to exotics. Another important way to acquire exotics is to build them yourself in exotic refineries. In order to do this, we will need to research the correct technology, then build a refinery. Let's get started. Open the civilian research window. Exotic creation is quite advanced, about mid-game, so it's locked behind civilian research tier 3. For the purposes of this tutorial, you have infinite research points. Go ahead and queue up research tier 3 to continue. Now queue up the refinery research to continue. Great. Press escape, select your home planet, and build the orbital structure window. So if I always, there we go. I always add my home planet, and I actually prefer planet over fleet. So this, build, exotic, flat down. Exotic refineries convert basic resources into exotics. Exotics? Exotics? Exotics. Each refinery makes one exotic at a time, so you'll need several for a strong exotic economy. The ability to make exotics on demand is invaluable. Let's queue one up. Open your exotics window to continue. Clicking any exotic icon will queue it at an available refinery. The picture and number below the exotic section show you how many exotic refineries you have. We have one. You can queue up as many exotics as you can afford. Create a new exotic to continue. We'll do Tauronite. Completed. Done. Conquer and colonize. Welcome to the Conquer and Colonize tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn. I always skip this. You can afford a fleet of various units under the leadership of a cold battleship. Also, you
Got a job for me?
Always take first defense first. Adjacent to your location is an asteroid with a small fleet of defenders. Must be here. Your first job will be to destroy these forces and colonize the asteroid. When it comes to colonization, the asteroid is considered a planet. To colonize an unoccupied planet, you need a ship with a colonized ability. Some planets require special research to be colonized, but not asteroids. Let's build a prototype colony frigate to take it over. The colony frigate is very important, but is extremely vulnerable. It is usually best to clear the target planet of enemies before attempting to colonize it. Send your attack fleet to destroy the asteroid defenders, and then bring in your colony frigate to colonize. When your ships survive, it will auto-colonize the asteroid unless there are enemy siege ships nearby. Turn this off by right-clicking the colonize button.
What now?
So we're just gonna send.
That's more like it.
Oh, and we'll speed things up to 5. Actually, let's go to 10. Fuck it. Oh, I guess
Plotting
there.
jump coordinates.
Alright. Then we go back to planet. Select the frigate. Oh, did it jump? Oh, it jumped with it. Alright. Whoops. Was not paying attention. Didn't realize it was its own fleet.
Fleet created.
But there's a far reach of the enemy's home planet. Unlike the asteroid, the enemy's home planet is already occupied. You will not be able to colonize it until the enemy is displaced. Send your attack fleet to clear the defenses.
Give the order. Yes,
We'll send them
Commander.
in.
At once.
Can I build more? Oh, yes, thank you. With your course of siege frigates, after they lose control of the planet, bring in your colony frigate to take it over. Capital... Oh, do we
Got
have
a job for me?
siege frigates? Oh, we don't... Here.
Additional research required.
Plotting jump coordinates.
Yeah, they didn't give me siege frigates. Let's go ahead. Are we still at 10? Nope, wait. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. We'll just go to 10 speed.
Who needs bombing today? What now?
Oh. I like Fusilade. There we go, and he'll go bomb the planet.
Go
And then
ahead.
he can come in.
Yes, Commander. Give the order. Yes, Commander. At once.
And normally,
Waiting on you.
I put siege
Fleet
frigates
created.
as a separate fleet as well. Great work. For the game lobby map settings. Great. That leaves minor factions. Welcome to the Minor Factions tutorial, Commander. Oh, this is going to be a long video. Here you will learn about the minor factions and how to use them to your advantage. Throughout the galaxy, the major powers, the TEC, the Advent, and the Visari, are locked in endless war. Offshoots of each have also set up their own operations wherever they could settle. They are always highly entrenched in the gravity well, so combat is not something to be taken lightly. Luckily, everyone has a price. Your minor faction window will show you all the minor factions of the galaxy. Open it to continue. From here, you can interact with all the minor factions you've encountered. They will appear once you discover them. You can exert soft power over the various minor factions using influence. Your influence points are shown at the top. There are different ways to increase your influence potential, but the primary ways are via research and plant items. We will start with research. Different civilian research subjects will give permanent increases to your maximum influence points. Open your civilian research window to read the research that has been highlighted. Mercantile envoys, more influence points, and it gives us. So it increases the cap by +2, and it gives us 1. We'll increase your maximum influence by a few points. Researcher to continue. Now return to the minor factions window. You will increase your maximum influence points. The bar below your point shows your influence generation rate. When it fills, you gain another point. Spreading culture speeds this up. Let's see what you can spend influence points on. The Pirates. This is very powerful. If you can grab this, grab it. You have been given detection to see the only minor faction in the scenario, the Pirates. This bar represents your reputation level with that faction. You can increase this by spending influence points. For this tutorial, you'll be allowed to ignore influence costs. The highlighted row shows rewards for minor factions, which also cost influence. These rewards are crucial and can turn the tide of a battle. For example, the pirate's boarding crew can steal an opponent's ship. I underestimated this. I've seen it used very well recently. After claiming a reward, you must wait for a cooldown before claiming it again, and we're done. Alright, and now combat overview. Welcome to the combat model tutorial, Commander. Here you'll learn the basics of the combat model and how to use this knowledge for victory. You've been given a small fleet to analyze. While the actual size of your fleet is important, understanding the capabilities of each ship type is crucial. This knowledge allows you to build a fleet composition that counters your opponent. Every ship type has strengths and weaknesses, being effective against some targets and vulnerable to others. Let's go over an example. Select one of your Cobalt Light frigates to continue.
Give the order.
Display. Oop, hold on.
Got a job for me?
Display the tooltip for this unit by hovering over the unit itself. So in the right. So just so you can see that. It doesn't lock in. What do you not need to see?
Give the order.
So if I move my window, my webcam, there, that should not be in the way of anything. There we go. So you should be able, a little more to the left, huh? All right. There. Click. There we go. We'll go with that for now. So, the center portrait is the bottom bar of the HUD. This unit has decently high damage per second. Sure. And can hit hard in large groups. And since to all unit weapons are fully simulated, if you zoom on the light frigate, you'll notice it lacks turrets. Making it vulnerable to faster corvettes, because it can't rotate fast enough to acquire a target. Now select and focus on your cold battleship to continue.
Good day, Commander.
The cold battleship. So Cole's tooltip shows it has a variety of weapons, including light autocannon turrets. These turrets can rotate quickly enough to track corvettes. However, it has no point defense turrets, so it is vulnerable to long-range missiles. Protect other units from missiles. Build guard or flak frigates with fast-tracking point defense turrets to take down missiles and strike craft. They're not effective against other targets, so they need support. Build some flak frigates to continue.
Comlink active.
I'll just queue up 5 of them. Oh, 10. Alright, 10 it is. Excellent. The combat model is deep, but when it comes to the basics, the next most important factor is durability. Every unit has a durability rating, as shown in its tooltip. Durability... Oh, 500. Durability reflects the quality of its shield, armor, and hull points. Higher durability means less damage taken. Weapons with high pierce can counter high durability. However, combat isn't just about stats. Select a corvette to see a simple example.
I need some excitement.
Focus on these guys. Display the Corvette tooltip. And note it has 0 durability. Corvettes gain their defense primarily through maneuverability. They are very effective as a swarm unit against targets with fixed or slow-moving turrets, even if these weapons have very high DPS. Pierce. Okay. Enemy base has been set up nearby with assailant missile frigates and a starbase. To take down the starbase, it's best to use torpedo cruisers. Let's prepare for this engagement by building some torpedo cruisers.
Comlink active.
There we go. Build 10 of these. Right, no, shift. 1, 2. They don't know what'll hit them. Build another capital ship to continue. Ooh. We're not gonna colonize? Oh, wow. Point defense cannons 9. Let's go the Mauser. We should be ready to attack. Select all your ships.
Good day,
Great.
Commander.
On the Mauser, we'll select... Oh, I think I guess precision targeting, and we're going to Starbase. Yeah, it would have to be
It's
here.
about time.
We'll go ahead and speed things up.
All power to jump drive. I've got a present
Go.
for you.
Pause. So these guys have phase missiles. So we want
What's the plan?
not the flak. Well, we'll keep the flak frigates where they are, but we want
Give the
the
order.
light frigates and these guys.
I'm on it. Attack! Let him have it.
To
Attack!
spread these guys.
I'm on it. Attack!
Sure. And everyone else to focus Yeah, look at that starbase just drop. Alright, and we're done! Yay! And that's the whole tutorial. So we got some basics. Again, there is no single player, and we'll dive into the Advent in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better. Oh no, I want single player. Check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Okay, so now we will start a deep dive on the Advent. Alright, they do have a random 2-player. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Thank you very much for joining me. If you skipped the first video, which covers a rant and the tutorial stuff, decent tutorial. Again, not the worst. I have seen better, but not the worst. We are playing Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Sins of a Solar Empire is one of my favorite games of all time. I was in the alpha and beta of this. I have talked to the developers. Yeah, great game. Already recommend it. Highly suggest you go give it a try. That sort of thing. I am not being sponsored. I do have some gripes with them already. I covered that at the start of the tutorial video. But yeah, the plan is, and this is one of the gripes, because we only had access to the TEC and Vasari in the alpha and beta, I have not had a chance to do a deep dive on the Advent. So if you want to see my deep dives on the TEC and Vasari, you'll need to check out the pre-release videos. The Advent was only added at release, which means they're probably going to need balancing. I don't know which way. I'm sure it won't be much, but they will need balancing. That is just the nature of things. I feel that is a valid criticism. If you're going to give us early access, and use the time to balance things, do it with every faction, not just 2 of the 3 factions. Okay? But we will be playing Advent. Specifically, we will be playing on a random 2-player map. So the way this will work is we will play every faction. It will be 2-player, random, easy, 3-player, random, medium, 6-player, random, medium? Might go hard, but medium. Always free flow on top of that. So we will be playing random 2-player, set up game. So easy AI, there's easy, great. Different modes, great. Easy, medium, hard, unfair, nightmare, and impossible. We will be playing easy, then medium, maybe the final free for all hard. Okay? I would like extend this a little so that we can see. I would like, please, if possible, like random, fine, but if I say I want TEC, have it expand a little so that I can set TEC and then choose Enclave or Primacy, Reborn or you know what I mean? But we are going to start with Advent Wrath, random, easy. Now, I'm guessing the Advent are a highly advanced civilization that rely heavily on spiritual, psychic, and cybernetic technologies. Long ago, they were outcast by the Trade Order and seek to destroy the TEC. Eager to continue their revenge against the TEC, the Advent Wrath seeks to assimilate any who survive the Society of the Unity. The Wrath use their unique culture to mind control enemy ships, empower friendly vessels within their cultural borders, and to take vengeance on foes. The Advent Wrath can also build the Coronata Titan, a unique warship capable of inflicting enormous damage and even of instantly acquiring hostile planets, right? Versus the Reborn. Yes, we want the Wrath. In the base game, the Wrath were the Loyalists, so they were offensive focused. In general, the Advent focus on culture spread, stronger shields, not necessarily ship synchronization, right? Fleet cohesion, but ability synchronization. So all their abilities play well off each other, and not necessarily standalone abilities. And they were the strongest and best with antimatter. We're playing the offensive faction. They were known as the Advent Loyalists. In this one, they are the Wrath. They had Fury of the Unity, which we still see. Coward Submission, which is gone. So, Fury of the Unity is increased damage while in culture. Coward Submission, chance to steal ships fleeing a gravity well. That's gone, as far as we can tell. Assimilated Populace might be in there. What that did in the original game was when conquering a world, gained bonus damage pop growth for a limited time. Global Unity, which was auto-spread culture. And Planet for a Planet. When you lose a planet, gain bonus to weapon damage attack rate. Instead, we get Greater Temple of Pilgrimage, which is a unique planet item. This and adjacent gravity wells are imbued with the presence of the Unity. When they become cleared of hostile forces, your empire automatically colonizes the planet if possible. Wow! Planets colonized in this way receive a development track cost reduction as well. Temple of Assimilation. Powerful psionics stand ready to overpower encroaching enemy forces. When enemy ships enter the gravity well, they have a small chance to be converted into serving your empire. So it's no longer about leaving, capturing ships as they're leaving. And again, guys, make it so I can middle click this and have this pop-up stay out, so I can then scroll over these unique researchers and bonuses and see what they do. The fact that I can't do this on the screen sucks. Okay, they get the Coronata Titan, an extremely powerful support ship that can manipulate the tide of battle, turn enemies against enemies. They have a Temple of Pilgrimage, a Temple of Assimilation. Oh, we know what those two. Confluence of the Unity. No idea what that does because I can't scroll over it. Acclimatization of Will. Again, no idea what that does. Can't scroll over it. And Fury of the Unity, which is probably similar to attack damage bonus within bracket. Well, so random AI. Actually, you know what? Let's make it. And so let's make it the TEC Enclave, because that is our most hated enemy. Normal wormholes. If I click this, orbiting, yes, no. Normal, high, very high, interest. Planet speed, research rates, ship build rates, ship speed, income rates. So they got rid of an option. In the original game, there is an option for fleet size. I would like to see that added. So that I think right now the fleet cap is 2,000. I would like to see an option to reduce it down to 500 or increase it up to 4,000. If possible. So let's go ahead and start the game. And we are in on the Advent. Immediately pause. I said immediately pause. Yep. So we are the Advent. Generally speaking, we excel at shield. We start on a desert planet usually. Do we have any scout ships? Yes. Our seeker ships are out seeking. We will let them go seek. Harmony research. Oh, crystal income, crystal income, crystal income, crystal income, crystal income. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 total. usually. Weapon damage, shield burst restore. Weapon damage, shield burst, weapon damage. Okay. The seeker vessel provides vision at their location for some time if the seeker perishes there. Interesting. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna do is slide these in. Alpha Fleet, queue up. Yep. The Progenitor Mothership. Price free! I love the exclamation point. Comes with heavy plasma, medium lasers, and point defense lasers. Colonize, shield regeneration, unity meditation, and birth. A support ship with unity abilities useful for assisting friendly forces and is able to colonize planets. Cue that up right away. The first things we're gonna do. Alright. We do have metal and crystal income. We have a greater and lesser factory. We have 2 slots. Each of these takes 1. I would argue the first thing we do is Temple of Harmony, Temple of Hostility. Let those tick. Queue up research. Tier 1 research. In combat, I think you always have to do fleet supply first. In Harmony, we have influence at the top. We noted. Temple of Communion. Okay. Oh, so we have focus. So we don't get trade. We don't get things with the phase warp. We get focus. Allocate unity to level up on unity abilities, which are a diverse collection of strategic capabilities from Empire. So, Clairvoyance allows the viewing of distant planets and its connecting phase lanes for a brief period of time. Recall allows us, after a short delay, all of your ships in the target gravity well are transported to your homeworld. Very good for hit and run attacks. Useful for intel, obviously. Sanctify makes the target friendly planet invulnerable and restores some of its health over the duration. Useful to buy time if a planet's being bombed. Proselytize spread your culture at the target planet for a moderate duration. And generally useful, not sure how useful it is. Conversion. The population of the target planet within your culture becomes enthralled by the unity. Owned by an opposing empire, the planet loses health over time. Becomes neutral over the duration and immediately joins your empire. Interesting. Okay. They're big in culture. Reclamation. Arctic Embrace. Divination. Scribes become more effective at searching planets, allowing relics and other bonuses to be found more quickly and cheaply. Nice. More commerce. Desert. So we like desert. Very nice. So this is a priority for us. Haven Dome. Advanced shield generators are used to create large, pleasant living environments, increasing commerce income. Oh, it's a planet item. Okay, doubles the income. Temple pilgrimage. Okay. Ah, material. Surface mining. Surface mining. Surface mining. Alright, so crystal, right? Crystal, metal. So these are kind of the priority. Otherwise, in combat, lingering presence, max supply, the Acolyte, a small, quick hybrid ship capable of storing and transferring antimatter, grants access to the Acolyte Corvette, unlocked. Fast attack ship capable of impairing an enemy's ability to hit targets with its weapons. Alright. Side training, which gives us side power. Okay, that's new. Shield projection. We like shields. better antimatter, better energy weapon. Well, specifically laser, but probably energy weapons. Yeah. Hangar defense. Refined warhead. The other thing Advent excel in is they also had the most, like, whereas an Advent carrier might have like 2 fighter wings, the Advent would have 3, and the Vasaria would have 1. So they're also the fighter boats. Let's start with shield on top of that. And then here we'll also queue up crystal mining. As far as ships go, in our Alpha fleet, we'll go ahead and queue up 5 of these.
Is it time?
And let
All
them
shall join
go.
the Unity in time.
Abilities for our colonizer. Colonize, shield regeneration. Nice. Crew that meditates on their place in the Advent, granting bonus unity and maximum focus. So that's this. Nice. All useful. I would say on your first, like if you build 2 of these, first one, focus on these. Rebirth. Resurrect some of your destroyed corvettes, frigates, and cruisers within the gravity well. Useful! On your second one, focus on these. So, I don't know if we'll get enough experience to grab shield regeneration, so I will grab colonization first.
Very wise.
Head in this direction. Oh, control tab. Move in formation. I would like that to move back. Oh, you can change it with right click. Okay. So we're going to want to move in formation. I'm guessing this is an asteroid. We will play on speed 1. As far as our planet goes, mining is usually the priority. Because we need that income.
The future is ours.
I will go up to
A colonizable planet
1.5.
has been discovered.
So yes, that's what I figured. I don't know if we're... I assumed we were going this way.
Mining
We might be
upgrade
going this way.
complete.
So we're going to hop right
Say
in.
no more. Heathens be purged.
Target the siege frigate. Queue up 5 more disciple vessels. On our home world. Grab more mining.
Not enough crystal.
And then cap out the credit income.
Civilian structure complete. Our forces have engaged the enemy.
We're not
The future
likely to
is
find
ours.
fighters, so we'll keep what they have. Once we take out the siege frigate,
Harmony research tier complete.
pause. So we started Harmony research. We will also queue. We can't. I'll max these 2 out first.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
So siege frigate is down. We will instantly colonize Liberia. Not sure about that, maybe. Okay. So colony metal. I would argue go this way, then this way. So that means we already know we need a volcanic planet. We have time to grab that. I will grab the metal first.
Another planet joins the Unity.
And instantly queue up mining
Insufficient metal. Mining upgrade complete.
as high as we can. There we go. Now we are playing on easy. Because we just want to get a feel for the advent. Oh, and if you're watching on Twitch, run an ad.
Harmony research complete.
Great. Pause. Queue up crystal mining. Alright,
Is it
we're
time?
done here. We are instantly going to move on to the next
Very
asteroid.
wise.
We know there's a siege frigate in there. pause. If we take a look at hostility, Tempest. I don't forget to launch swarms of Wrath missiles. Where's their PDF? Powerful missiles for semi-autonomous drones. Purge. Oh, so they don't have. They don't have a point defense? The Sentinel. Okay. So they don't have a point defense frigate. They have a point defense cruiser. Interesting. To give us more bang for our buck, I will hold off.
Complete.
So now we're starting hostility. These 10 should be enough to get us through to here. So we've grabbed these. Now we'll queue up Volcanic because we know we're going to need it.
Tier complete. Stand by for phase jump.
Survey.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
And I would argue this is a bit more important. Is we have time. Pause. Have the fleet
Speak
target
your mind.
the
Death
siege
will
frigate.
cleanse your sins.
Grab the credits because we're going to need them.
Harmony research complete.
Pause.
The future is ours.
Grab the
Speak your
shield.
mind.
Bring
Is
it
it
down.
time?
Instantly
Say no
colonize.
more.
Okay.
Another planet joins the Unity.
There might not be minor factions.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
So they're
Commerce
done with.
upgrade
Pause.
complete.
Grab mining.
More credits are required.
Can I queue this up? No.
Speak your mind.
Jump to
Hostility
volcano.
research complete. Say no more.
So now we can build more ships. Great. Get the credits rolling. Research-wise, we're about to jump. There we go. To a volcanic planet, so I'll let the desert planet finish and work on volcanic embrace, so we can grab the volcanic planet here. With present possible plans, cause where you see your development track. Okay. So we get this for free and this one for free. And we've got 2 ice planets. So I will also grab Arctic Embrace and queue that up. I don't think. Yeah, I can't sell anything.
Harmony
Yet.
research complete.
Great. We have Disciple Vessels. I will go ahead and queue that up.
Hostility research complete.
Pause.
The future is ours.
Target the siege frigate.
You will be purged. Our forces have engaged the enemy. Mining upgrade complete.
8
Speak your
fighters.
mind.
Wow. She can take a few hits.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Yeah, this, and then swing back this way. Siege frigate's down. We're waiting on the research for volcanic embrace, so we can hold off on attacks. Let's grab some corvettes.
Hostility research
In the
complete.
beta, at one
The
point,
future is ours.
corvettes were useless. So let's see if they're
Harmony
useful.
research complete.
We're gonna grab the
Very
volcanic
wise.
planet.
Another planet joins the Unity.
So we're doing this. We've got Arctic queued up. I guess we have to take this. And we're gonna need the Temple of Communion. Because that's our shtick, yo. So this is done. Mining. Started with the research bonus. Interesting.
The future.
Let
is
that
ours.
tick, and we will go. I grab this. Now, I think this is more important.
Very wise.
As weird as it seems. Back here. That gives me 2 logistic structure slots. So what can we build? Each of these takes 1. The Temple of Communion takes 2. We're gonna need Exotic Refinery. That takes 3. Oh, well, hold on. This Community? And this... Okay. I think at this stage in the game, we'll do that. We'll use these as science. I understand this is science,
planet has been discovered.
but like we'll transfer
Mining
things
upgrade
over.
complete.
We need 4. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3.
Hostility research complete.
So now we can build Corvettes. So if we go into our
Speak
fleet,
your
we will
mind.
queue up. Let's see. 5 Corvettes.
Stand by for phase jump.
Oh, we can sell. Wow, we don't want to sell
Research
crystal.
complete.
We want to sell metal. Interesting. So, the Unity, yeah, not useful here. Harmony, maybe. Or hostility. Okay. Tranquil Refuge. It's in the back line. So that's kind of out. Plasma furnace. Oh, and then look, refinery exotic build time. Minus 25%. That's really good. Sanctuary Spire, income rate. Hive Sanctum, flat income rate but cheaper development. And surface. I think you do want Plasma Furnace and Silent Monastery. After that, I'm not sure. Especially since this is the back line. Let's... Super expensive, we need credits. We'll hold off on that. Nothing is being researched in military. I want to research something. Let's see what novice side training does. Because that's new. We do have 2 queued up here, so we'll wait till empathic projection starts. I don't like to go too deep, especially early game. Finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Alright, now, because we have money, we will also queue up this here, and here, here.
Not enough crystal.
Wait on the crystal. We don't need to buy any.
Harmony research
We're actually
complete.
making a decent chunk. So now we can jump up to the next one. But 1, 2. Actually, before we do that, we will right-click that, get some crystal back. After novice side training, antimatter, plasma weapon, missile weapon. Oh, I guess that's really it. I don't know how useful this is. Here we have to grab the Temple of Communion, and we'll let that sit. Okay.
Civilian structure complete.
Wait. Wait. Where's the AI? I am... What? They're here, but I don't
Logistics
see
upgrade complete.
their homeworld marked off. Very confused. Let's see. This is civilian research, though, and we're one short. So, because we're one short, civilian first.
Hostility research complete. Harmony
Cue that
research
up.
complete.
Is it time?
One, 2, 1, 8, 9, 10.
More credits are required.
Where's... I guess this is not... I assumed it would be symmetrical.
A colonizable planet has been
Oh!
discovered.
Oh, what's this? Crystalline.
Civilian structure complete.
Maybe the AI is over here then.
Civilian structure complete.
Culture rate into... Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on. Civilian orbital slots. Wow. Knowledge of your people's desert origins has been discovered, boosting your home planet's... Just the home planet. So late game, the Advent home planet is going to be a pain in the ass to crack. I don't have a Terran planet, so that's pointless. I will grab this. That's already queued up. Let's queue up another military one here. So we can go
Harmony
to tier
research
2
complete.
military. Okay. So we go crystalline planet. Ooh, can we see if I do crystal embrace? Oh, well, I was expecting more, but maybe you can't do more with a crystalline planet. Like I was hoping, like these guys would really focus hard on those crystal planets, but I guess not. But we're gonna get a lot of crystal this game. It looks like.
The future is
Oh, you know
ours.
why they're not... I was gonna say, you know why they're not jumping? They were waiting for these to be built.
More credits are required.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Harmony
5.
research tier complete. Harmony research complete.
Pause. Instantly, what's in the tier 2 economy? Mining crystals. The Silent Monastery, which we can unlock. Mining metal rate. Laminate Forge. Side Credit Mint. Side credit tokens are collected from the citizens on planets embraced by the Advent, then reforged with psionically active crystal before being displayed. New tokens give even the least psionically active citizens a level of autonomy. Okay. What does that do, though? Can we, if we go here, Tithe, Sanctuary, there it is. Increases crystal, oh, turns the crystal income into credits. So if we have a lot of crystals, we can convert those into credits. Gotcha. This turns crystal into metal. So again, if we have a lot of crystal, but we're lacking metal, oh, that's actually really cool. And then the plasma furnace. Okay. Got a lot of metal and crystal. I think we'll just stick with the basics. More importantly, culture rate. Culture rate and influence points. Are there minor factions? Okay, so either the Transat United, which is, you know, TEC, or the Jiskun Expeditionary Force. Okay. This is pretty good to build up a planet quickly. That would be useful. I've got two. I will just take
You twisted me,
the
Your
first level
arguments
of
are compelling. I shall stand with you.
we will queue Tier 2 military. So we can grab both of these.
Structure complete.
Economy-wise,
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
what else can we look at? Oh, so we need to grab this anyways, in case we grab this. More unity. More unity. More max focus and focus restore rate. Focus restore rate. Eyes of the converted. The Empire against any planets under the Dominion. So we have culture, we can see it. Sure, enemy ships you ever establish. Oh, this is Sidar. Okay, this is their version of Sidar. Oh, just free crystal. Alright. Yeah. So they get a ton of crystal mining scene bonuses in the culture, which is cool. Mass transcendence. Experience gained without dominant culture. With dominant culture. Fear of the Uni. Weapon damage while in culture plus 20%. Hey, Ongen, how you doing? I'm doing okay. We're looking at Sins for Solar Empire 2. Influence. We're nowhere near the supply cap, and I understand I am way behind. But let's focus on building some ships. 17, 18, that's all we can do. What did these guys do? So, restore antimatter. Restores antimatter to the target unit. So they have a 33% bonus to their antimatter production, and they can restore antimatter to target units.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Cyberpunk 2077,
Speak
great
your
game.
mind.
Immediately, okay, so what does this do? Free research rate. Not the worst. 368. So I will put a point in that just to have a point into it.
Death will cleanse your
Target the
sins.
siege frigate first. Research-wise, let us grab the Tempest. Sell some metal. 1, 2, 3, 5.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
The future is ours.
Hostility research tier complete.
Nope, wrong thing.
Another planet
Money.
joins the unity.
Mining.
Time to bid. Place am I.
Endurium. I don't
The future
know what
is
their
ours.
influence is going to be like.
Destiny
We will jump to
unfolds.
Kania. We do have Arctic Embrace, right? Yes, we do. Alright. We can grab Volcanic Development. Probably not the worst idea. Arctic's cheaper. Fascinating. Okay. This is pretty cheap. Can we build? Do we have enough room? Takes 2. So I am going to have to queue this up to build a Temple of Communion.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
We found a Terran
Commerce
planet.
upgrade complete.
That's probably the home planet for the... There we go. Get a Temple of Communion there. And we could probably use one here. Do we have room? We do have room.
Hostility
But we'll have to
research
wait for
complete.
that. There's a derelict. I see 1 siege frigate, 2 siege frigates. I think those are priority.
Speak your mind.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
And then
Do
they can
not
go for
dare
whatever.
resist. Your time has come.
So we've got 1
Our
communion
forces
there,
have engaged the enemy.
and we have
Colony
room.
Research complete.
Let's build a communion here. Tier 2 is done. Immediately grab secondary shooters installed. Oh, okay. This first, and we'll buy a couple of crystals. Now, the reason why I'm not too
Mining
worried.
upgrade
Oh,
complete.
wow. So these. They get these 4. So if we grab this, we lock them in. But we want the siege frigates dead.
The future is ours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
More
7.
credits are
Nope, need more.
required.
Alright, we don't need that much metal. 3. That's 23, 24, 25.
Is it
Siege
time?
frigates are done. Immediately
Destiny
grab this,
unfolds.
and then let them do their thing.
Civilian structure complete.
So now we're pumping out influence, meaning this is going to pay off dividends early. So we'll grab this next. That's Chris, right? Ice planet, ice planet. That means they'll get a Chris. I don't know if it'll
Another
work
planet joins the Unity.
on like gateway year, just because
More credits are
it doesn't
required.
have crystal as its base, if that makes sense. That's Alright, so they've
Civilian
joined
structure
mining,
complete.
mining. Great. Bigger gravity well. They'll clear it out and then they'll grab this, so that's fine.
Hostility research complete.
Grab a logistics.
Mining upgrade complete.
And a communion. What is this?
Your
Grab
arguments are compelling.
this, so we
I
can
shall stand
throw
with
this
you.
down, right? Develop this planet
Colony
quickly.
research complete.
Yeah, 0.3. So we are starting to lack on credits. We can crank metal through the roof, so I'm not worried about that if we so choose. Let's grab... Unity Awakened here. And then in here... Inspired Reactor Design. So we've cleared this planet. We're about to clear it again. And while we can, 1, 2, 3...
More credits are required. A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Okay.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Speak your mind.
Level this up to 2. And then go grab
Very
this planet.
wise.
Okay, so we can snipe
Exotics have been unveiled by our scribes.
that crystal planet.
Harmony research complete. Hostility research complete.
That is something to keep in mind. We do have some exotics. So we could add a Rapture battlecruiser to our thing. Our Rapture battlecruisers are Vertigo Vengeance, Domination, and Malice, crewed by the Advent's most gifted Syntagrats. Oh. Has many psionic hip combat abilities. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead. Wait a little and queue one up.
Commerce upgrade complete.
I want the Radiance battleship, but we can't afford them. Almost the dominant. Fleet-wise, God, we are so far behind on fleets, aren't we?
Is it time?
9, 10. 2 light missiles. Queue up.
Hostility
9 of
research
these.
required to unlock more fleet supply.
Oh, we capped on fleet supply. Fair enough.
Speak your mind.
Move you there.
Destiny unfolds.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
Let the bidding commence.
Not enough crystal. Harmony research complete.
Ooh, I do have the influence. Let's bid 2. So now we can attempt to... Oh, that is actually a pretty tough fight. I would want at least 2 capital ships to take that. Your cap.
Is it time?
Exotics have been unveiled
Yeah.
by
No,
our
that's
scryers.
9.
Scryer visions have revealed an unexpected bonus. Hostility research required to unlock more fleet supply. Scryer visions have revealed an unexpected bonus.
Telepathic signaling. We got some unexpected bonuses. Subsurface metal. Great. And here, frequent meteorites. Alright. Nothing here. Oh, interesting. Energy. Alright. 1 in each of these as well. I know I said I'd grab...
Unfortunately, the auction slipped from your grasp.
Really outbid 4. So they have a ton of influence compared
Our
to us.
forces have engaged the enemy.
Speak
Pause.
your mind.
I see 1 siege frigate. Ah,
Last
1
chance
siege
to
frigate,
join the
2
Unity.
siege frigate. Sorry, I need the big view. Armor strength.
Civilian structure complete. Exotics have been unveiled by
Pretty
our
useful,
scryers.
actually, so we can
Scryer
take some,
visions
do
have
some
revealed an
damage.
unexpected bonus. Exotics have been unveiled by our
Do up
scryers.
those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
Oh, we
future
could
is
grab a
ours.
revelation battle. What do I need for this? Ah, I need 1 more of red. Support ship that trades off firepower for the ability to manipulate. So this is their siege ship. Fleet ship. Battleship, obviously. Carrier. I need one more red. I can afford one of those. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. We'll get that into the...
Is it time?
I think all siege frigates have been wiped. So let's go ahead and grab the crystal planet
Another
now.
planet joins the Unity.
Mining.
Hostility research complete.
There we go. And I think we do up, since we have more crystal planet, we'll do crystal before metal.
Mining upgrade complete. We require more Unity.
Just out of curiosity. So they still haven't snagged
Speak your
that.
mind.
If we go here, up this, slap
Our
down,
minds awaken.
wait, a lesser factory, and a greater factory. Right, we can use this.
We sense
So
your
the abilities
presence.
on the Rapture Battlecruiser. Vertigo. Slows... Oh, I see. Because we have 20 psi power, it increases it to 30 seconds. Ability cooldown reduced by... Right? So if we go to...
Is it time?
Here. Right. Shield restore rates... and more supply rebirth. Gotcha. So that's what the 38 plus 18 purple is. Sorry. Is this plus 20 psi power? We need credit. I'm debating. Hive Sanctum can be increased by quite a bit. Maybe. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. But let's really crank that crystal rate. Yep.
Hostility research complete. Commerce upgrade complete.
So we can go from here
Say no more.
to here. Oh, right, we were looking at abilities. Vengeance. The Rapture wards an ally unit with powerful psionic energy, causing attacks of the unit to suffer a percentage of the damage dealt per turn. So if they do 100, they take 60 back. Overpowers the mines of crew above the targeted ship, forcing them to... Oh. This can be a mixed bag, as it does eat into your military command. And their cap is Malice. Target enemy ships become psionically bound to one another, causing damage inflicted to one to be partially dealt to all of them. Oh, that's neat. I'm gonna go Vertigo. Go into colonized planet. Grab that. If we check out this, what do we miss? I don't care about the Purge. I've never been a fan of those. The Guardian. Let's try the Guardian.
Commerce upgrade complete. Hostility research complete.
Oh, this is pretty good. That means ships level up faster. I will queue that up. And we'll go ahead and sell 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Is it time?
Civilian structure complete.
5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Let that
Exotics have
sit.
been unveiled by our scryers.
Grays, blues, and yellows. No reds.
Harmony research complete.
Right, so we have the crystal.
The future is ours. Speak your mind.
Okay, there we go. That was weird. It wasn't letting me right click. I click this.
Say
Oh no,
no
I
more.
can right click. Okay, that was very weird. Alright, so they're together. We're gonna snipe
Destiny
this and lock
unfolds.
them in.
Hostility research complete.
And then we'll just use the rest of the time. So about an hour or so to just explore the Advent.
Is it time?
We can build a battle
Let
cruiser,
the
so might as
bidding
well.
commence.
Okay, we're looking at material. Grab the metal. Orbital extraction. Ah! There's the exotic refinery. Okay. Cap. We're at 4. I don't know. We need 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I should have played on a bigger map. I'll remember that for the future. We probably need to do 3 random.
No bid. You missed out.
The
Okay.
unity cleanses all. We will wage no longer.
Reverie enthralls the crew of the target ship for a period of time, preventing them so it stuns them. Reduce ability cooldown, decreases the psi power of nearby crews. That is a weird. I don't think it's 30%, but I like the psi power. Pacifies the crew of all structures and starbases in the target area. So that's a stun for structures and starbase. And instilled frenzy psychosis among the planet's population, leading to violent. Alright, so we will take this first.
The future is ours.
And then they'll all jump.
Stand by for phase jump.
Many long-range beam weapons. Okay. No
Hostility
pierce.
research complete.
Oh, this has a lot of
Research
pierce. This has
complete.
no pierce. Interesting. They'll be fine. Well, I'm not gonna target the cost of frigates. I will take a look at research, which we now have resources to do. Definitely
Our
want
forces
that.
have engaged the enemy.
Definitely want that. And then here, this, 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 this. Trust anti-matter to friendly ships in orbit over time. That's an item, so we'll hold off on that.
What does the unity will?
So yeah, I guess we do. I'm not a fan of the
Hostility
permanent
research complete.
takeover.
More credits are required.
Yeah. All right. So we need a. We're well. I guess technically. And we are now making 12 credits in 9 metal. So metal.
Harmony research complete.
Also, more important, Arctic Embrace, volcanic development. Yeah, so if we take this,
Is it time? Very wise. Say no more.
we could turn this energy substance extension. So the Union friendly ships in orbit, granting them
Another
both the
planet
maximum
joins
shield
the
and psi
Unity.
power. That's their Titan. Oh boy. We got the Guardian. Grants the mendability icon as Guardians and allows them to repair the hull armor. Can't do that one yet. Alright, so before we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Build 5 of these.
Harmony research complete.
As far as research goes, on our home planet, 1, 2. Don't think we care about this. We do need an exotic refinery. I think we want that somewhere else. 1, 2. Only
Time to
takes
bid.
one.
Place am I.
I'll build one of those. I'm sorry. And what is it called? Starbase. Alright, hold on. Where is that? Star.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Oh, there it
Hostility
is.
research
Let's queue up the
complete.
Starbase. Make that a priority. So we can slap a Starbase there.
The future is ours.
Mining,
We have
mining,
lost access
mining.
to the metal market.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
Harmony research complete.
I don't care?
Civilian structure complete.
Great. Here... Do the action. If we go into planets... Do that. Grab this. So...
Insufficient metal.
You're gonna... You want an exotic refinery.
Mining upgrade complete.
I guess it does matter now, huh?
Speak your mind.
What do these
Do not
do?
be afraid.
Shield Guardian extends its own
Hostility
shield to
research
nearby friendly
complete.
targets, absorbing a portion of the damage that they would have received. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they take the damage for other ships. And this is hull armor regeneration.
Harmony research complete.
Interesting. But you want at least one exotic, right? And then here you want this
Commerce upgrade complete.
and the plasma furnace. So we might turn this into like exotic refinery central. With some metal. So what does this cap out at? 9. So if each of these takes 3, and each of these uses 1.
Exotics have been unveiled by our
Right,
scryers.
that's 4.
Hostility research complete.
We can build one of these?
Research
We might want to
complete.
spread out the exotics then. Right, I assume you can't do the plasma furnace? No, you can do the Haven Dome and the Silent Monastery. Let's do this. I want at least 3 exotics. And then build 4 of those. Can we access the metal market yet? No.
Speak your mind.
Crystal market, I am not worried about. Harmony research. We're at 5 and 5.
Logistics upgrade complete.
So,
Harmony research complete.
have we built? We have not. There's 6. I'm hesitant.
Hostility research complete. Civilian
Taps
structure
out at
complete.
9. 7, 8. Alright, so we got 2 left, so we can't afford this.
Climate item ready.
We could do 2 of these, or 1. There we go. That gets us to 7.
Civilian structure complete. Logistics upgrade complete.
More
Harmony
exotics.
research complete.
Almost want to wipe them
Civilian
out,
structure
but that would
complete.
be a faux pas.
I will deliver your order personally.
Hostility research complete.
Let the bidding commence.
Yeah, so we can't outbid them right now. We do a harmony research. We queue up this and this. Maybe we can outbid them, but I doubt it.
Civilian structure complete.
What is this cap at? 19, and we're using 14.
Civilian structure complete. Harmony research complete.
Yeah, okay, we can wipe them out anytime we want. It's
No
just a
bid.
matter
You
of
missed
building
out.
up the way we want to.
Civilian
Oh.
structure
So in our
future
fleet, we can
is
queue up
ours.
this. And now we need more supply. Alright, so we do need one more space. So I think that is here. Cap this out. Four of these. That gets us to 9. More importantly,
Civilian
here,
structure complete.
go ahead and slap a starbase
Civilian structure complete.
right there. So this can defend.
Civilian structure complete.
Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
So this is our
Is it
battleship.
time? You
Our
may
battleship
speak.
kits detonate antimatter. Destabilizes the antimatter reserves in the target, causing a portion of it to combust and deal damage. Over time, the target is also unable to use antimatter for abilities over this time period. So, double damage. Hostilities projected at the targeted enemy units, forcing them to attack this ship while cowering them into dealing less damage to it and receiving more damage from it. Okay, so it's a taunt. Converts part of the attacks against the capital ship into a scaling damage bonus for a short time. We're gonna grab that first. And then I guess one in each. Oh, and the target is cleansing brilliance, fires a devastating beam of light at the targeted enemy unit, which spreads to enemies within a radius. All are dealt immense damage over a short duration. It's a Kamehameha. Alright, let's queue this up and this up, and then grab this. And in here. Yep. People allowing you to hostile culture.
Complete.
Max focus.
Logistics
More
upgrade
unity.
complete. Harmony research complete.
Use the rays linked to the natural process of the plant. You need greater focus capacity. That's an item. We do want this. Oh, we like primordial primordial planets as well.
Civilian structure complete.
Don't care about that. Oh, do care about this. This would have saved us so much money.
Civilian structure complete.
I did not see this. Rush this and everything suddenly becomes significantly cheaper.
We await your command.
Oh, it's built. Alright, so I always do 1, 2, 3. And then after that, our options are mining, culture rate. Alright, we already grabbed that. Shield array, shield booster, which is what we're the best at. Hangars, heavy plasma, more hangars. Meteor storm bombards enemy ships within a radius of the target with telekinetically thrown meteoroids, causing immense. Well, that just sounds fun. Light missiles. So, I would argue 15,000. I would argue for an advent, generally speaking, you want at least the armor. I would argue 3 armor, shield array, 3 hangars, meteor storm.
The future is ours.
Logistics-wise, on this planet, what's your cap?
Hostility research tier complete.
Well, close to a desert
Harmony
planet, so
research
at
tier
least
complete.
one of these, and then we'll stop there.
Our will is transcendent.
Is it time?
Hostility
Well-
research required to unlock more fleet supply.
Oh, did I select the wrong thing? Alright, hold on. I selected the wrong thing. There we go.
Logistics upgrade
Wait,
complete.
so that'll make...
Harmony research complete.
What does this do? Upgrade price, upgrade...
Production
Built.
of the item is complete.
Oh! Research rate for planet upgrades. Alright, I misunderstood what that was. I thought it was just flat out research rate. Alright, so that makes these cheaper. Sorry, these cheaper. Gotcha.
Civilian structure complete.
Oh, we can buy metal. Okay. I think this base
The future is ours.
can handle anything the
Civilian
easy AI can
structure
throw at.
complete.
So let's head to
Destiny
here
unfolds.
and build some defenses. So our defenses are laser defense platforms, a temple of renewal, beam defense. Whoa, tons of pierce. Okay, interesting. Phase jump
Research
inhibitor,
upgrade
hangar
complete.
defense,
Hostility
and a
research
deliverance
complete.
engine. Not sure what that does. Let's unlock that crystal. I got 20 minutes left. Alright.
Harmony research complete.
There's the plasma furnace.
Let the bidding
Warning
commence.
forging. On here, we'll grab this. Shield restored. Better anti-map. Plasma agitator. Shield capacitors. Shield burst. Spectral lasers. And we'll stop there.
Speak your mind.
We're not
Production
fighting
of the
you.
item is complete.
Is it time?
Oh, on our ships.
Speak your mind.
Our ships get item 2. Oh. Oh, that's not a bad one, I guess. Let's see. Inflicts damage over time. The mode of activation. Plasma weapon damage. Vex amplifier, which is weapon reload. Okay. What is your weapon? Defense. Shield restore. Shield battery. It's only got 2 uses though. Versus psykinetic plating. And synchronized shield. I think these are better for defense. Utility. Oh, interesting. On self 50. On active another 50. Psi power per stack. The crew gains a stacking bonus to... Wow! So if you're spamming abilities, this is better than this. If you're not spamming... I'll work on both. Or brilliant array. Oh, antimatter regeneration. I think we want defense. So let's grab this. Which we do need to research.
No bid. You missed
That's
out.
fine. Let's speed things up. Because we'll just take these and then sit here. What do we need to get to the Titan?
Harmony research
15.
complete.
Okay. Yeah, max out at 14. So. At least 2
Research
more
rate
there.
Upgrade complete. Hostility research complete.
Right, so that gets us to 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. Okay. So we can at least get to the Titan.
Harmony research complete.
Grab that.
Alright, you twisted me arm.
Our
Just
forces have
because.
engaged the
Grab
enemy.
that.
Bought and sorted.
Hostility research complete.
Throw that on. The military slots. I guess we don't need that right now. So these guys will annihilate these guys.
The future is ours. We must
Ship-wise,
act.
Civilian structure complete.
Experience.
You may speak.
Experience.
Enable our revenge.
Experience. We can always make
Research
more.
complete.
Great. Alright, so cleared.
Speak your mind. Very
This planet.
wise.
Logistics upgrade complete. Hostility research complete.
As far as ships go, we want the
Another
Exoria.
planet joins the Unity.
Sure. Okay, this is a planet item. So this ship item. And that. Great. That's it.
Speak your
Oh,
mind.
actually. Grab this. Now grab this.
Is it time?
Alright, this fleet goes into
Destiny
here.
unfolds.
Have I not?
Hostility research complete.
Ah, we're queuing it up
Mining
now.
upgrade complete. Harmony research complete. Insufficient metal.
Well, I can always buy more metal.
Time to bid. Place am I.
So, quite a bit of crystals. Go.
More
Might as well
credits
get
are required.
all of this out of the way. Alright.
We await your command.
Shield points
We are
4,000.
ready.
We're
Hostility
at
research complete.
1,300.
Let this be a lesson. Next time,
Alright,
pay
each one of these is a little upgrade. Alright. Let's queue that up.
Harmony research complete.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
They will annihilate these
Your
guys.
thoughts? Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
Here, preventing them from taking any action. So we'll take Reverie.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Item completion confirmed.
There's 12.
Hostility research complete. Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
Defensively, we definitely want this.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
And we want...
Requisite research must be conducted first.
Okay, fair enough.
We must act.
Not vengeance.
Exotics have been unveiled by
We'll
our
do that one
scryers.
first. Hey, we're getting exotics. Cool.
Harmony research complete.
That caps. Sell a bunch of crystal.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers. Hostility research complete.
Alright.
Is it time?
Research rate upgrade complete.
Our
I mean,
time
you're
has
only
come.
level 2.
Item complete.
And you're only
At
level
last. Enable our revenge.
2. Does this
The
have
unity
one of every...
agrees.
Oh, it doesn't have a carrier.
The
Let's
future
flat
is
down
ours.
More credits are
a
required.
couple of carriers.
Military structure complete. Civilian structure complete.
15 more minutes.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers. Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers. Civilian structure
This is to
complete.
12.
Hostility research complete.
What does the unity will? Our thoughts are one.
40 more seconds.
We are exiles no longer.
Alright, so the
Yanima are
carrier,
restless.
telekinetic
Scryers have
push,
located
yep,
a divine artifact.
violently throws enemy
Behold its
strat
power.
and torpedoes
Exotics
within
have
range
been
away from the ship,
unveiled
dealing
by our
damage to slowing them
scryers.
for a short time. More squadrons. House gun strike craft are commanded to attack the target enemy vessel, ignoring all distractions and gaining increased weapon damage. Alright. We'll do squad. Oh! And Tempest. Not on. Yeah, on these guys, it doesn't matter. Grab. Great.
The future
Now these
is
guys
ours.
go here.
Destiny unfolds.
Let's queue up defensively. Also gonna want 1, 2,
Hostility
3.
research complete.
We are exiles no longer.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
We have 20
Logistics upgrade
slots. This
complete.
takes 2, this takes 1. And this takes 3. So I think we want at least 3 of these. And we need to leave 5. So that only gets that only leaves 4.
Place am I.
Production of the item is complete.
Do we have anything else?
Hostility research complete.
Planet Hell. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Then.
Requisite research must be
We need to leave
conducted
5,
first.
so that leaves
Let
10,
this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
12. 1, 2.
Item complete. We are stronger now.
Three.
We are ready. Hostility research complete. Mining upgrade complete.
Should give us 16?
Military structure
You got,
complete.
hold on. We're gonna speed things
The
up here,
future is ours.
just so we get there quicker.
Military structure complete. Production
Oh, did I
item
not?
is complete. Exotics
Mother
have been
trucker.
unveiled by our scryers. Hostility research complete. Hostility research complete.
Stand by for phase jump.
What
Is it time?
Military structure complete.
happened?
Say no more.
Bollocks. Alright, as far as research
Stand by for
goes,
phase jump.
sure.
Another planet joins the Unity.
That's a ship item. Ship
Hostility
item.
research complete.
Grab that. Grab this.
Time to
Grab this.
bid. Place some eye.
Grab this.
Defilers
Oh,
encroach upon us. Hostility research complete.
Let this be a lesson.
Retardal
Next time,
missile.
pay up.
oh.
Hostility research complete.
Definitely want that. Frameworks. Factories
Hostility
repair.
research
Oh,
complete.
wow. Yeah. Hardened cities. Ah, here we go.
Hostility research
Defense
complete.
grid. On all. Oh, wow. All our
Let the
planets.
bidding commence.
Okay.
Hostility research complete.
Pause.
The future is ours.
Same thing here. No, we already colonized you.
Very wise.
Alright, I've got 10 minutes to show off
Hostility research complete.
Titan.
No bid.
Before I forget.
You missed out.
Another planet joins the Unity. Hostility research complete.
Go ahead, trigger those.
Hostility research complete. Commerce upgrade complete.
Research.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Exotic.
Hostility research complete. Desecrators assault our world. Hostility research complete.
Oh,
Hostility
wait!
research complete.
Oh, bastards. I wasn't paying attention to the orbits.
The future is ours.
Great.
Say no more.
We're heading in that direction. I literally was not paying attention to the orbits.
Let the bidding commence.
Hostility research complete.
So now they're the halfway point. I
The
don't
Unity
think
has fallen silent on one of our planets. Our forces have engaged the enemy.
I can build
No bid. You missed
a
out.
ship there.
Stand by for phase jump.
Civilian structure complete.
Stand by for phase jump.
Hostility research complete. Our
Interesting.
forces have engaged the enemy.
I mean, they
Commerce upgrade
can't-
Complete.
We win.
Hostility research complete.
As far as ships go. So yeah, again, the Advent are masters of
We have cleansed the planet of heathens.
Speak your
shields,
mind.
Another
Antimatter
planet joins the
abilities.
Unity.
Time to bid. Place some eye.
Civilian structure complete. Civilian structure complete.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
your mind.
Just to block them in,
Do not dare resist.
we'll go here and we'll take this. I mean, we've won,
Commerce upgrade complete.
but I want
Stand
to
by
show
for phase
off
jump.
the type. Not sure what that counts as.
Time to bid. Place am I.
We have cleansed the planet of heathens. Civilian structure complete. Our forces have engaged the enemy.
They're through our shields.
Let's see.
Be a lesson. Next time.
Does
pay
oh we created factories are retrofit. Oh no, it does build the Titan.
The future is ours.
Go ahead, chew that up. It'll take a while.
Civilian structure complete.
Again, we'll win.
Shields down.
Pause.
Is it time?
Where's my fleet? What is going on here? Why did the fleet split?
Speak your mind. Implicitly.
5 more of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. 10 of these.
Shields offline.
10 of these.
We're defenseless.
10 of these.
We are without armor.
Harmony
You're
research
fine.
tier complete. Hostility research tier complete.
Unity, protect our crippled vessel. We perish.
Planet item. Don't care about. Uh-oh.
Hostility research complete.
For vengeance. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Time to bid. Place am I.
What? Oh, we lost this ship.
Hostility research
Alright.
complete.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
Okay. Well, fuck you.
We have come to bring the Unity's enlightenment to all. We await the Unity's command.
Is this the Titan? Okay, so this is the Titan. So it has Unity Mass. Pass the Titan gets a bonus to side power for each nearby friendly ship. Active, the will of the Unity is focused to a powerful beam of hatred against an enemy target. Radius. Okay. A massive pulse of psionic energy radiates outward from the Titan enemy ships within range, risk having their crews be totally dominated, becoming permanently subservient to the Empire. Suppression aura. Nearby enemy ships' telekinetic is suppressed, reducing their weapon damage. Oh, this one and this one. Great. Alright, so once the Titan joins the fleet, we'll go ahead and do that.
Our minds awaken.
Was that the...
We are ready. Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
even split? I like to do 10 and 6.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Is it time?
Let the bidding commence.
What's on your mind?
Pause. Only okay. Here's all right. So here's the ultimate target enemy planet is instantly brought under your control through the will of the Unity. Oh wow. All right. Definitely slapping this on you. Definitely. Definitely this. That was 3. Then offensively, Gravity Well Aura. That increases the range of damage for all your weapons within the Gravity Well. I mean, yeah. More weapons. Specifically plasmas. Weapon reload. And energy weapons. So, base, plasma, and laser. So tons of energy. So this and this stack.
No bid. You missed out.
Is it time?
Item complete. New modules installed.
Great. I think at this
Hostility
point,
research complete.
we just
We shall
go
do
in.
as you command.
6 and 5.
All shall join the Unity
8 and
in
4 is a
time.
little better.
What does the Unity will? Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
So now they're going together.
We are exiles no longer.
Destra
We are
Cruiser.
listening.
Why are they jumping in one at a
The
time?
Unity cleanses all.
It's set
What's on
to
your
move in
mind?
formation.
Powering phase engines.
But they're jumping one at a
Unity
time.
calls us to action.
Let
And I
the
don't
bidding
understand
commence.
why.
All shall join the Unity in time. You may speak.
No bid. You missed out.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
There we go.
Shields down!
At this point, it doesn't matter. We win.
We have
So
cleansed
there's our
the planet
first
of
look at the
heathens.
Advent. I will, going forward, play on a 3-player map at minimum,
What's
just so
on
we
your
don't run into
mind?
this issue of not having enough planets for tech.
We shall do as you command.
Speak your mind.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Stand by for phase
Like,
jump.
there are ships I can mess with, but, I mean, we win. So the next map will be... I think we'll do 6-player then. Just to make sure there are enough planets. So
Stand
6-player
by for phase
randomized,
jump.
as Advent, medium difficulty.
We have cleansed the planet
Now
of
that we know what
heathens.
we're playing with
Is
and
it
how we're
time?
playing.
Time to bid. Place am I.
Another planet joins the Unity.
The Unity calls us to action.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay
Sure.
up.
Powering phase engines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, see, this is the problem with the Corvettes. They just go
We have
down
cleansed the planet of heathens.
so fast.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Is it time?
Not sure why they're auto-joining, but I am not knocking it.
Their
Alright, so
worlds
let's
will
finish
burn
this
in the
game.
Unity's
We'll slow it down.
flames.
We'll enjoy the beauty of it. And yes, I can still issue commands, I
Time to
believe.
bid. Place am I.
Is the Unity with us?
Or not. No, hold on. Yeah, right.
We must act.
That.
Implicitly.
There we go.
Through our shields.
Pause.
Is it time?
The
Here.
Unity calls us to action.
Armor is compromised.
I don't understand,
Long.
again, why the ships aren't
Powering
jumping
phase
together.
engines.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
What's on your mind? We're
There we
crippled
go.
and defenseless.
Now they'll join up and do what they need to do. Only a single starbase. And there we go.
Desecrators assault our world.
Focus the
Let
Titan.
this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
We seek minds.
But
to
yeah,
make
there's our look at the
own.
Advent. That was uneasy. The next game, so the next recording session will be 1v1v1 free for all. So will be the Advent, the TEC, and the Vasari on medium difficulty on a 6-player randomized map. And we'll let the and we'll see how we do against medium. Hard is about the strongest I'll go. I know I cannot beat impossible. I'm not that good in the game, and I still feel like I'm learning the ins and outs. I will say this: there obviously needs to be a balance pass, and I hope they do it soon, because it does feel like Corvettes worked early game, but then after mid game they die so fast. You don't want to use Corvettes. They just die too fast. On every faction. So it feels weird having the Corvettes not have a role. My suggestion is, much like Corvettes here give us antimatter, I'm hoping every Corvette has, like, not necessarily give antimatter, but hey, the TEC Corvettes allow you to deal additional damage. The Visari Corvettes allow you to steal resources. You know what I mean? Like, give them a unique bonus that makes you want to give them around, keep them around. Again, the antimatter thing is good. I would say, oh, that is so cool. Early to mid game, but by mid to late game, and we didn't even see what the subjugators do.
On one of our planets. Our challenges are yours.
Suppression. Telekinetic override the crew to the target ship, moving, attacking, using abilities. And nullify. The crew of the dominant subjugate uses their psionic expertise to neutralize a small amount of the animator on the target ship. Is there another vessel? That was the subjugator. I think that's it. The Guardian's the heal. This is the tank. Yeah, like, you can skip the drone hosts. We skipped the Sentinels. Alright.
Hostility research
Yeah, so
required to unlock
that's
fleet
my
supply.
bad. The Sentinels are their
You may
PDF.
speak.
But generally speaking, at least against the AI, you can usually skip siege frigates, unless you're going for a specific build. Cat killers, that sort of thing. And generalized fleets usually work well. Oh, look at that. That just looks brutal. The AI generally goes heavy carriers, so you do want large amounts of point defense. Again, we were playing on easy, so we didn't have to worry about that. But we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment.
Revenge awaits.
Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, like permitting. And until we see each other again, remember to be. Oh my god, I haven't been recording? Well, thank god I've been streaming. Until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Well, I'd hit stop recording, but I don't need to. Did I? Hold on. I started, and then it stopped. Hold on. Alright, this one we can delete. You're gonna hear double. Oh, there we go. And then choose Enclave or Primacy. Okay. So about 8 minutes in, it just stopped recording. I must have clicked something accidentally. Or something. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. We won! Next time. Close menu. Exit. Close. There we go. So yeah, so no matter what, I think we will do random 3-player. I might play Centrifuge or Balance of Power. Definitely 3-player. 5-player could be a fun. Maybe we do random 5 with a 3-on-3. 1v1v1 as opposed to randoms. Is there a random 4? There is a random 4-player. Okay, interesting. Maybe we'll do random 5-player and not random 6. I think 43 planets is plenty. And then on the 6v6, we do the random 8, just so there's some extra planets. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But apparently 8 minutes in, we had stopped recording. Again, I'm going to assume I clicked something without realizing it. or something along those lines. But I am done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. We will stream Friday and Sunday. I will not be here Monday the 26th. I have some IRL stuff to deal with. And then I'll be back the 28th, and then I will be gone the 30th and the 1st as well. So keep that in mind. Let me refresh. If you're watching on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching on Twitch, we will raid someone. And there we go. And run ahead. So until I see you Friday, remember to be kind to one another.